I love walking through downtown Montreal because every business here is trying to attract more customers. But here's the problem. Many of them are almost invisible online. Let's head back to the studio because I want to show you why. Now, imagine someone is standing 2 minutes from your business. They pull out their phone, search for exactly the service you offer, and they hire someone else. Not because you're more expensive, not because you're worse, simply because Google showed them someone else first. That's why I think local SEO is one of the most misunderstood parts of running a business online. I've been building websites for over 20 years. I've worked with businesses that spent thousands trying to attract more website visitors, only to discover they weren't attracting the right visitors. And I've also seen small local businesses with very modest websites consistently generate leads simply because they were visible when people nearby were searching. That completely changed how I think about SEO. Today, when I work on a website, I don't start by asking, how do we get more traffic? I start by asking, who is most likely to become a customer? Those are two very different questions. One of the biggest mistakes I see is people treating Google like it's still 2010. It's not. Today, Google is trying to solve problems immediately. If someone searches, web designer near me, plumber in Montreal, best accountant nearby, Google already knows where they are. Its goal isn't to send that person across the country. Its goal is to connect them with someone nearby who can actually help. That's why local results appear before many traditional websites. You'll see local results like maps, business profiles, reviews, directions, phone numbers. Google is trying to shorten the distance between the search and the solution. And if your business isn't optimized for local search, you're often invisible before people even reach the normal search results. Here's something I don't hear enough people talk about. Local SEO isn't really about rankings. It's about trust. Imagine two websites. The first has a beautiful design, but no address, no local references, no reviews, no indication they're even in your city. The second clearly shows where they're located. They have customer reviews, local photos, service areas, maybe even pictures of projects they've completed nearby. Which one feels more trustworthy? Exactly. Google isn't the only one judging your website. Your potential customers are too. People naturally feel more comfortable hiring someone who feels local, especially when they're spending real money. Here's something I've noticed after years of building websites. The businesses dominating local search aren't always the largest companies. Often, they're simply the businesses sending Google the clearest signals. Their Google business profile is complete. Their website consistently mentions the cities they actually serve. Their contact information matches everywhere online. Their reviews are recent, nothing fancy, just consistent. Meanwhile, I've seen businesses spend thousands redesigning their website while forgetting to update their business hours on Google. Guess which one had a bigger impact? But here's the part almost nobody talks about. Local SEO isn't only about Google, it's about human psychology. And I think that's where many business owners completely misunderstand what's happening. Think about your own habits. If you're looking for a dentist, a mechanic, a restaurant, you're probably not searching the entire country. You're looking for someone nearby, someone who feels established, someone other people around you have already trusted. Local SEO helps create that feeling before anyone even contacts you. When your website consistently talks about your community, when your business appears on Google Maps, when customers leave genuine reviews, when your photos show real projects in real neighborhoods, you're no longer just another website. You become part of the local community. That's incredibly difficult for competitors to copy. I'm curious how this works where you live. When you need a local service, do you automatically click the first website, or do you look at the map results first? Do reviews influence your decision, or do you trust the website itself more? I honestly think people's search habits have changed dramatically over the last 5 years. I'd love to hear whether you've noticed the same thing. Here's the biggest mindset shift I'd like to leave you with. Stop thinking of local SEO as a marketing tactic. Start thinking of it as reducing uncertainty. People aren't just asking, can this business do the job? They're asking, can I trust this business? Are they actually nearby? Will they answer if I call? Have they helped people like me? Local SEO quietly answers all of those questions before the conversation even begins. That's why it's so powerful. Not because it tricks Google, because it builds confidence. If I could only give one piece of advice, it would be this. Look at your website through the eyes of someone who's never heard of your business. Within the first 30 seconds, can they immediately tell where you're located, which areas you serve, why someone nearby should trust you? Can they easily find your phone number, your Google reviews, real examples of your work? If not, that's where I'd spend my time. Not chasing another SEO trick, not trying to rank for every keyword imaginable. Just making it incredibly obvious that you're the right local business for the people you actually want to serve. Ironically, that's often what helps Google understand your business better too. If this video provided some value, please subscribe to my channel. I publish new videos where I share real-world lessons from over 2 decades of building websites and helping businesses grow online. And if you're wondering whether your own website is helping or quietly holding your business back, visit my website to learn more about my website audit service. You'll also find helpful resources and relevant links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.